Oh, he's okay.
I look like I just got out of bed because I did.
She just got out of bed.
The rain makes me want to stay in bed and snuggle and not do anything.
Oh, he's okay. He's okay.
A little closer. Oh, hey. You just went live.
Hey. That's
Let
good
me
to
take a couple sips of my coffee and then I'll try to get her to poop.
know. Right? She likes to poop for Auntie.
It's so hot and delicious. It's like heaven in a cup.
Right? Right? It's always that first sip of coffee in the morning that tastes the best. It's always
Yes.
like, oh yes. Warms my soul. Makes me want to be a better person.
Yes, it does. Who else can relate to that first sip of coffee in the morning? Hey, Mama Vet, if you're still in here.
Right?
Hey, Kathleen, Bev, Neil, how's it going, everybody? Yeah, Mama Vet, the thunder and lightning have been crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, some of them have been so loud and so bright.
Kathleen said she's so cute. I know, she is so cute. Janice already bringing up food. Thanks, spell check.
Right? See, sometimes it just knows what you're thinking about.
Morning, Rachel. How are y'all? Have y'all floated away yet?
Right? Right, I know that we have a couple rivers at this point.
Yeah. I was walking over to Amber's, which isn't very far. And I was like, dang, we have like 5 rivers running through the yard. We're going to have mini Grand Canyons all over the
You want
place. Yes, I do. Good morning, sweetheart.
Cool. Then I can drink my coffee.
I love her so much. Yes, ma'am. We're surviving the rain. Hey, Lori. Good morning from Oregon. Thankfully, it's sunny here today. I was actually looking at the weather map this morning of the national map, and it was showing that it's warmer at Dad's right now than it is in Bakersfield.
That's crazy.
So crazy,
That
right?
is so weird.
Yeah.
The weather, I swear to God.
It's so weird.
It's so weird.
We're surviving the storms and the rain. We're just hunkered down, taking it lazy. And honestly, I really feel like this is Mother Nature's way of saying get rest before spring comes.
Right? Before the working season starts.
I've been feeling overwhelmed lately and just kind of like stressed out about all the things that we have to do to get the garden ready for even planting and then harvesting and then preserving and then maybe even trying to build a house this year. I don't know.
Right?
I've just been overwhelmed by a lot of it and then trying to stay up with YouTube and all of that kind of stuff. And honestly, this rain has caused me to sit and relax, and I really needed that.
Yeah.
And to think, oh, I'm just going to lay here in bed because it's raining and I don't need to get up and do anything, and just have been able to rest, and it has been so nice.
Yeah, I feel like it's more of Mother Nature's way of forcing me to.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because I don't listen very good.
I'm like, but there's stuff I want to do.
Yeah. Listening, laughing, and getting ready for work. Well, good morning, Cindy.
Right, good morning, everyone.
Mama Vet said Texarkana is flooded. I've seen that you've got a lot of rain down there.
Yeah.
Hopefully you don't have to go anywhere. Morning, Greg. Morning, Sandy. Alexine? Is that how you say your name?
Right?
Yes, it is a great day to relax. So, although I'd rather be, sitting out in the sun somewhere relaxing.
Right?
I'm much more, this forces me to because,
Yeah, I mean, it's needed, but. But there's so much to do, I'd rather just be doing stuff.
Yeah, and we've worked out most of our drainage stuff, so other than the water taking its own way and cutting canyons through camp, I mean, like around, not like through, but around, I don't have any complaints.
It's washing away all of our topsoil.
I know. So sad. I want to buy some red clover seeds, like a big bag, but dang, oh my gosh. I specifically want red clover for its medicinal benefits, but we don't want grass. We want to do clover or something else like that. And you guys might think I'm crazy, but I'm also going to be like, like a fairy in her fairy dust. I'm going to be like putting dandelions around the yard too.
Right, just out there sprinkling.
Yeah, just ta-da, ta-da. Have Emily make me a fairy dress.
Right.
And get out there and spread wildflower seeds, or what normal people consider weeds. Mom said I don't. I'm beside myself. Oh my goodness, Mama Vet. I'm sorry. Major tornado on the ground yesterday in Arkansas. There was a what was that, Lake City or something? I think there was another one too, I'm not sure. Greg, yeah. Greg said to Rachel, Gary needs culverts, but he doesn't want to spend the money. Yeah. Culverts aren't cheap, but yes, he definitely does need culverts.
You're popular.
Yeah, what the heck? Oh, it's probably like storm notifications or something.
Probably. So I finally know when we need to be out in California.
All right.
It'll be June 16th that we have to be out there because my oldest son is, being promoted to high school. Because they don't call it 8th grade graduation anymore. We're being promoted. So I'm going to try to be out there by the 16th for that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. At least, we now have a date set.
Rachel, I agree. There's lots of things that we need around here too, but we just deal with what we have and deal with it. Hey Lee, how's it going? I did see the email. I have not responded. I'm sorry. Have I told you guys I've been feeling overwhelmed lately?
Right? Has she mentioned that? I don't think she's mentioned that.
Which kind of makes me feel like doing nothing. So, yeah. Misplaced Country Girl said, I have dandelions too. But are they there naturally or did you plant them? Because we don't have any dandelions.
Right, so we have to go plant some.
Yeah. Actually, I've got one. It popped up in a pot. A potted plant. Yeah. The plant died, and there's a dandelion there this year. I'm going to let it go to seed, and then I'm going to take the seeds and I'm going to spread them around, or I might even put them in a seed pot so I can, get them started, and I'm going to nurture them like I would a tomato plant.
And then let all those go to seed.
Yeah.
And eventually we're going to have a whole ground coverage of dandelion.
And clover. Yes. For the bees that I want someday. Morning, Julie. Morning, Judy.
Jen, do you have Wiley working, or did you give him the day off?
As far as I know, Wiley's still relaxing in bed.
I don't even think he's gotten up yet.
I got up 5 minutes before this live. I've been awake for a while, but it's raining. And I didn't want to get out of bed.
Right? Nobody wants to get out of bed when it's all raining and stuff. What's the point in that?
Misplaced Country Girl said, I grew mine. All right, well, yeah. Then we're on the same page. Because there's the people that are like, oh, hey, there's dandelions in my yard. And then there's people like us that are like, I don't have any dandelions, so I'm going to plant some.
Right? She said she doesn't trust the ones in her yard because her landlord treats the lawn.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah,
That's why I want to grow my own. I need to find somebody locally that doesn't treat their yard, but I also don't want it to be close to a major road or anything either.
Good morning. It's the PM in the UK. My husband took 2 of our grandchildren out and came back with 4 chickens and some fish. Yeah.
Was it his idea or did the grandkids talk him into it?
Yeah, around here it's more like worried about who's going to come home with ducks and some pigs.
Yeah, I know. We went to Atwood yesterday and we were looking at the ducks. Yeah. I want some more coonies. She said, I have the seeds. Right? Oh, awesome. I mean, I need a lot, but I mean, I'll take, if you wanted to share a few.
Right?
I'd be happy, even if it was just a couple.
Right? We wouldn't say no.
Yeah. Hey, Rachel, good morning. Hey, Laura. We don't treat our yard. We live about a quarter mile off the road. Well, see, that's perfect then. Dandelion jelly is very good, but it is kind of a pain in the hiney to make because you gotta only use the yellow part and none of the green part, so it'll be bitter, and your hands will turn black doing it, so you need gloves.
Yeah. Good
fitting rubber gloves so you have, the dexterity necessary to deal with little tiny petals.
Right, but good enough that they're going to keep your hands from being stained.
Yeah. You're so sweet.
Yes, she is.
Auntie loves you so much.
She's going to be able to get her first, real bath here soon.
Yep. I need coffee. Ugh. Hey, Deidre, how are you?
Willow is so strong. Look at her lifting her head. Yes. Yeah, she's trying so hard already. It's amazing.
Good morning, Charlene. You're too little to have coffee.
Right, you can't have the coffee.
Yeah. Wait another week or 2.
Right?
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Not going to give the infant coffee.
No, that would be waste of perfectly good coffee.
Mm-hmm. And then we'd have to deal with a hyper infant.
Right?
That was cranky and didn't know what she wanted.
That'd be horrible.
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
Too much energy in a tiny body.
Good morning, Marco. Sandra. Hello. Wish I could hold her, said Charlene.
Right, she's so precious.
Yep.
I love when they're this little.
Me too.
It's definitely my favorite type.
I agree. It's like being able to snuggle, but they still sleep a lot. Mm-hmm. Well, at least she does.
Yeah. Most of the time.
And she makes some of the silliest faces.
Yeah, she's got really good facial expressions.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna eat your hand? Is it nummy?
All she's wanted to do is eat.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she definitely eats a lot. So I'm surprised that I'm able to pump as much as I do. She's sleeping pretty good at night. I mean, she only wakes up once, maybe twice. It really depends on what time I go to bed, on how many times she wakes me up at night.
But she's usually up from around 8, 9 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And up and awake.
Yeah. Yeah.
How are you and the baby doing?
We're doing really good.
Morning, Gordon.
We're doing really good. I'm dying to be able to get up and do stuff. But, of course, now it's the weather, and still have a little bit longer until I go see my doctor and get the clear go ahead to do stuff.
Yeah. Cindy Lou said Grandma and Grandpa used to give us coffee and cream, mostly cream, and we all turned out okay.
Right?
But for the sake of YouTube purposes, we have to act like we don't do those things. So we haven't yet.
Yeah.
She's tooting.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah. yeah, maybe Auntie's magic touch is working.
Right? She needs to move for Auntie.
Yep. Ooh, be careful. The video of the kids was awesome, Ethan.
Yes, it was. I liked it.
Teacher said we've also had rain and rain, more rain here in southeast Ohio, and 4 tornadoes touched down in North Ohio. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's how.
Pray for everybody who's been affected by the storms.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately, we have not really. I mean, I did see a small tree fell over here, and luckily there's that barbed wire fence there, or it'd be blocking the driveway. But it's just a small tree.
Yeah.
And it was obviously rotten, so it needed to come down anyway.
We didn't get any of the storms here in my little part of Tennessee. Not even rain, but we have a lot of wind. Yeah.
That's what surprised me, and I'm really happy about it, is there hasn't been very much wind with the storm. Which is great for our, our tarp.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another one. My son woke up every 2 hours to be fed until he was 6 months. Then twice a night till he was 12 months. Then once a night till he was 18 months. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no, I'm happy that she does really good at night.
All of my kids were really good sleepers too. Gordon said there's a little bit of flooding going on around there too.
I guess that's the good thing about living on the side of a mountain, you don't have to worry about the flooding issue.
Right, yeah. Just did the little road down the way wash out? We did not know.
Right, we have no idea.
It was there yesterday.
But
we've had a lot of water come down overnight.
Mm-hmm. It could not be there today. We probably won't know.
Yeah, we know the culverts were messed up and needed to be fixed, so I don't know. Wiley's gonna get a call from Marshall, and he's gonna be like, "Hey Wiley, can you come work?" And Wiley's gonna be like, "Hey Marshall, can you come fix this road,
right?
So I can come work?" bring me some stuff, and I'll fix it, and then I'll come to work. You're so sweet.
Thank God he was my last child. Yeah. Yeah, with waking up that much at night, I can completely understand that.
She said my son is now 6'2".
Oh,
wow. Raining here and snow here in New Mexico. Oh my, I saw that I was looking at the weather map this morning. Had seen there's snow in New Mexico. Amarillo's getting snow.
I'm telling you, the weather is just crazy.
It's cold all the way down, almost all the way down to the Mexican border. It's just like,
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, she's making noises to let people know she's around.
Right? She's like, don't forget about me, guys.
That way nobody can say, oh, that's a cute fake baby you have.
Right?
She sounds like a real one. She did a pretty good job making this one, huh?
Yeah, me and my fake pregnancy.
Yeah. Damascus Road, good morning. How are you? You're wobbling your little head too much.
Right? Why you move so much?
She does not like to be on her tummy.
No, she doesn't. She's like, I just want to look around.
Yep.
She tries so hard to pick up her head and look around, and she just turns into bobblehead.
Okay, fine. We'll turn you back around like this.
Do you want the binky?
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
She's just too cute.
I'm ready for it to be warm out so my dad can open the pool soon.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready for swimming and lake days and
Yes. So the way we did it last summer is we would get up and work, and then when it got really, really hot, then we'd go swimming for a couple of hours, and then we'd come back and eat dinner, and then work some more because it doesn't get dark till like 9 o'clock at night.
right. Yeah, that's always nice.
So we just take a break in the middle of the day when it's the hottest and go find a water hole somewhere, go swimming.
My granddad used to give us iced milk, coffee, or sugar and coffee, which we called toffee milk instead of chocolate milk, which gave the same effect, sugar and caffeine.
Yeah. Where'd it go? Why are you so angry?
No, we haven't done any more work on the trailer yet.
Amber's still on restrictions. She can't lift anything. And so.
Yeah. I'm beyond bored with just sitting around not being able to do anything.
But, after having a baby, you have to take it easy or you can, literally hemorrhage and die. So.
Yep. And nobody wants that.
She has to, if I go up there and I start working, or if we go up there and start working, there's no way she's not going to come help us. So it's not that we don't want to help her. It's that if we start doing it, she's going to jump in the mix, and then she might die. And I can't have that. So she's got to stay for a little bit longer. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Ugh.
Any teeth coming yet? Oh, goodness, I hope not.
Thank God, no.
She's only 2 weeks old. Good morning, Amy. How are you? Would love to see pictures from your modeling days. I was trying to tell her the other day that
Yeah.
that she should post some of those on her community tab.
Yeah, I forgot to save any to my phone while I was
Excuses.
looking at them yesterday. Or
Excuses.
the other day.
My coffee's cooling off. For some reason, it's better when it's hot enough to burn your mouth.
It has to hurt a little.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Just know that when you see these pictures were like 15, 20 years ago. A lot of stress ago.
A lot.
And then a lot of, and then they use makeup and filters. And so she's almost unrecognizable.
I like it that way.
Yeah.
I don't like being noted,
Contouring should be illegal.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've seen some models that, you wouldn't think that they were models without their makeup on.
It's like wearing a mask everywhere you go.
I wonder if, there's been times that a guy wakes up next to him the next morning and is like, that cannot be the person I went to bed with.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Who are you? What
person.
happened? I only had one drink. I wasn't that drunk.
Right?
It's been super windy here, and now it is really nice. So gonna do some outside work. I am jealous, Amy.
Yeah.
Although I am kind of like, it could rain for a little bit longer, and I could relax a little bit more. But then when it's done, I'm gonna be ready to go outside and do things. We have to finish the front of the fence for the garden. Once we finish that, we have to tighten up the fence that we already have.
Right, yeah. We brought home the gate, so we have the gate for it. So we can finish it.
And then we can start planting, and I've got an irrigation system to install, and soon, hopefully. And yeah.
Right?
Lots and lots to do.
Yeah.
And that's just gardening. That's not...
Yeah, that's not even anything.
Cooking, cleaning, homeschooling, everything else. Amber was at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very short period of time, but I was doing the whole modeling thing for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yes, Wiley finally got his goats. He is very, very
He's
happy
fastest
about
friend.
it. He's very happy about his goats being
Yeah.
here finally.
We put put one of them in a birthing stall yesterday, or last night, with everything she needs. And, because she looks like she's getting really close to kidding. So, maybe we'll have some baby goats. Wiley said that if she kids, it'll be on the worst night, like when the weather is the worst.
Right, when it's the coldest and they shouldn't have babies out in the cold.
Yeah, which probably tonight or tomorrow night,
right?
In that case.
Yes, and they say you lay down with a 10 and wake up with a 2.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Contouring should be illegal.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you can really fool some people, I tell you what. Yeah, it's amazing.
I won't say that.
It's amazing what they can do with some makeup.
Yeah. It could be even worse than 10 and 2, but I won't go there. Because I'm not trying to stir pot today.
I had a friend that used to always tell me, he's like, you know what? He's like, you're a Dutch flat 10.
Yeah.
Because I come from a small town there in California.
Yeah.
And he's like, you're a Dutch flat 10. He's like, but you go anywhere else, he's like, you're maybe like a 4 or 5.
Yeah.
It's like, thanks.
Yeah, what a compliment. Then you chew your arm off.
That's funny.
Yeah. She's not sleeping. She's just happy to be rocked and sucking on her binky.
Right?
Can y'all hear us very good? Because the rain's coming down pretty good and I feel like it's loud in here.
I know. Maybe we should yell at the camera.
Yeah. I'm usually pretty loud. I see 99 people and only 57 thumbs ups, y'all.
Right, hit the thumbs up.
Yeah, hit that thumbs up button, please.
That'd be great.
What do y'all want to talk about?
How's Wiley?
Wiley's doing good. Wiley's resting up too. Once the weather gets nice again, we're gonna be burning the candle at both ends like we normally do. I used to be a 10, now I'm a -5. Oh, I bet that's not true.
I feel you though. I feel that way most days.
Yeah. Morning, Anne, in case I forgot to say hello to you. I'm trying to catch everybody coming in. I apologize if I missed anybody. Oh, and you're on top chat. You're not on live chat. You gotta change that. Yeah.
See, that's
Maybe
why-
we're not even seeing people's comments. I don't know.
That's why you're supposed to be in charge of the whole thing.
You gotta learn someday. Can't hold your hand forever.
No, but it's so much easier when you do it.
Yeah. I love this little snuggle bean right here.
Hello, Angela from Alabama.
Welcome. What's the weather like where you're at?
Right?
Yep.
She's just so cute.
Yes, she is. I love her so much.
What to talk about?
Yeah, I don't even know. It's windy. Yeah. It sounds like there's a lot of wind on the front side of the storm.
Yeah.
Fortunately, in the storm, we haven't had a ton of wind.
Yeah, we haven't had like barely any wind. Not compared to like what I thought it would be, at least.
Yeah. What was the first thing you wanted to eat after you had a baby?
Pizza. Anything that was right there.
Just got a weather alert, danger to travel. Well, I hope you don't have to go anywhere.
Right?
The rain is making me sleepy. It's making me sleepy too.
Yeah, it's very easy to just want to stay in bed and sleep all day when you hear the rain on the roof and well, it's like the sun never fully comes out.
Hi from Texas. Hey, little town Homestead. How are you today? Is that Cabot, Arkansas? Cabot? Something?
I've got
Where's that at?
I've got to really start saving up for this trip in June. Before I know it, it's going to be here.
I've been thinking about that too. Maybe we can get Wiley to mill us some wood.
Right?
And then we can go sit out at Tractor Supply or something and hope somebody buys it. We've been talking about making custom wood furniture.
Right. Got to do something.
Yeah. I've got a, oh, it's by Little Rock. Okay. I've been, where's Yvette today? She was in here earlier. She's from Texarkana. She said it's flooded and she's been worried to death. She feels like she's been in a war zone because of all the thunder and lightning. Stay in bed, listen to the rain, put on a little Lifetime or Hallmark TV and just relax, because soon enough you'll be cleaning or chasing that little girl around trying to keep up with her. Yes.
Yep.
Yes, Amy.
Good thing that, you know,
We have helpers.
Yeah. My nieces are great.
Yeah.
I mean, and then there's Uncle Wiley.
Yeah. And then there's brothers that call her, Mom, how's the baby doing?
Right, Mom?
Thanks, Little Town Homestead. Do you have a channel?
We just love watching Willow.
Mm-hmm.
We could sit there and watch her all day.
And drinking coffee and snuggling her.
It's the little things that make you happy.
Yes. These slow moments in life when you can listen to the rain and snuggle a baby.
Right?
And drink coffee.
Yes. Gotta have the coffee.
Yeah.
Definitely gotta have the coffee.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely ready for a nap though. This rain is making it hard to wake up.
Yeah, I know. I'm ready for a nap, and I just got out of bed like 45 minutes ago.
See, I've already been out of bed or awake for, well, since like 4:30, 5 o'clock this morning.
Yeah. How's Fred doing? She's great.
Right? She's fantastic.
I feel like she's grown twice as big since we brought her home.
Right? Her umbilical cord finally dried up and fell off, so she can finally get her first batch.
Yeah. Yeah. She's starting to smell like yogurt.
Yeah.
She's a messy eater.
She is a very messy eater. No matter how much I try.
I'm ready for a nap too. Yep. If my body didn't hurt, I would just stay in bed and snuggle with Wiley all day and then turn on something on Amazon Prime or YouTube and watch it.
Oh, I'm not able to post anymore on my home channel because of my health.
Oh, dang. What's wrong?
She just wanted to be heard.
Plus, I'm 79 years old. Okay. That explains it. Anybody have any questions for us? Dang, there's 130 people in here. Will y'all please hit the thumbs up button if you haven't done so yet? I don't feel super entertaining this morning. I just feel tired.
I know, me too. Me too.
So we should turn it into a Q&A.
Yeah. Yeah, if anybody has any questions or anything, now would be the time to ask. Because with us not doing much lately. When you can do another garden video? When the weather's nice enough.
Yeah. I need to up-pot my tomatoes.
Right.
But Wiley's going to have to take the tractor out into the woods and get me a scoop of dirt to do that. And then I have to pick out all the poison ivy
yeah, because we don't want to grow
vines.
We don't want to grow poison ivy.
No. And then I can up-pot my tomatoes. I need to do that really bad. Like really, really bad.
Right.
Really, really, really bad.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Since somebody had to go and plant like 1 million of them.
Yeah, Amber.
Oh,
I can't wait to count them and be like, okay, we had this many cells, and Amber planted 500 tomatoes in 10 cells. Probably closer to like 30, actually. 30 cells, 500 tomato plants.
Can I say I like tomatoes?
I do too. We're gonna get creative. We're gonna have to build another road.
Yeah.
Misplaced Country Girl said, I'm cutting back on my tomatoes. Please don't ever ask me to cut back on tomatoes.
Right? It's something I don't think I could do.
Tomatoes are hands down my favorite thing to grow. What is your favorite food and worst food? I love fruits and vegetables, especially fresh ones out of the garden. I do not like over-processed junk.
Right?
I mean, I can't specifically say because there's a lot of food that I just flat out won't eat. I just have so many left over that I canned last year. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Alright, so you're just cutting back on growing them this year until you use some of your back stock.
You know, if you are like me and you don't have self-control, you can always donate your tomatoes to your local food bank and share the love.
Everybody likes fresh veggies.
Yes.
They taste so much better than the store-bought stuff.
So much better, especially when they're heirloom varieties, and then they have the most nutritional value. They taste the best, and the only problem is you might have issues with bugs because they haven't been bred to deter them. That's when you companion plant. I do share with the other tenants in my apartment building, or tenants. Well, that's very nice of you.
Right? Good morning, Kimber.
Your neighbors are just going to have to step it up and eat more tomatoes.
Right? Tell them to stop slacking. They need more tomatoes in their diet.
Yeah. I love tomatoes.
Yeah.
I'm growing more hot peppers to make more hot sauce. Not a single one of my jalapenos have sprouted. I have banana wax peppers, California Wonder Bell peppers, and then a couple Aurora peppers, which are little tiny kind of ornamental peppers. You can't. Mine doesn't do that. This milk factory has dried up.
A long time ago.
And you are not hungry. You just ate a little bit ago.
Right? It's been not even an hour.
She's been farting. Maybe she pooped finally.
It's okay, sweetness.
Yeah, you're fine. Everything's gonna be alright. Told Amber every time she starts crying she needs to play Bob Marley.
Right?
No poopy, but she does have pee in there.
Oh, she said she has extra jalapenos she will be giving away.
Oh, nice. Well, but I don't think you live anywhere nearby. And I'm almost to the point now where if I don't have jalapenos, we're just not going to grow any because I don't want to buy. I noticed that when we're at one of the big box stores, and all of Bonnie plants say they proudly grow with Miracle-Gro. And if I wanted poison in my food, I'd just keep buying it from the grocery store. So I won't be buying any Bonnie plants. Yeah, she's in Kentucky. Hey, Stephanie, how are you? Yes, she's exclusively breastfed.
Yeah.
Sometimes she gets breast milk in a bottle,
Right? But it's all just breast milk.
Yep.
She don't get anything else. And I produce plenty, so.
There's no issue there. Oh, there it is. Okay. All Alright, and she's low enough down here, y'all can see her feet, but not her lady bits. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're just enjoying the rain and the baby.
Right? Not really doing much of anything until this weather clears up.
Yeah, because who wants to be working out in the rain?
Definitely not me.
No. I did the other day and it wasn't so bad, but it was warmer outside.
Yeah, it's not nearly as warm as it was that day. It's only 48 degrees outside right now.
Yeah, it's a wee bit chilly. Okay, let me warm this up real quick so she doesn't scream at me. You pee-peed a lot. Quit wiggling away.
Right, he's gonna make a mess out of Auntie.
Yeah. Need to harvest from the hydroponics. I still haven't looked into that actually.
Yeah, gotta do something eventually, but
Oh, I should leave that under there.
today is definitely not the day for doing anything.
Yeah. Today is a cook to keep the family alive kind of day and stay in bed. Yesterday, Wiley talked me into going grocery shopping, which was probably a good idea, but I just still didn't want to do it. But we did.
Right? I wish that we would have had a whole bunch more money for that meat sale.
I know, right? Next year, I wish we could figure out when it's going to be so that we can save up for it. Maybe I should put it on a little bit tighter. When she was just born, you couldn't even it almost overlapped each other completely.
Yeah, the preemie diapers.
Yeah, the preemie diapers. Are these preemie or newborn?
Those are newborn ones.
Oh, wow.
Right, the preemie ones were rubbing real hard against her umbilical cord before it fell off.
Oh. What are you cooking today? I have no idea.
Right?
I haven't thought that far.
I was just thinking of something, but I don't know what we're gonna make yet.
We have some leftover pork chops from dinner last night, so I'll probably reheat those and fry up some eggs, and that's breakfast.
Right?
Wiley and I are trying not to eat a lot of potatoes or bread, so we're gonna leave out the fried potatoes and the toast.
They just don't like the good stuff.
Oh, I love the good stuff. Too much. Do you feel better now?
Right? Is you happier, baby? You happy, baby, now? He's so pretty.
You've been awake this whole time. Let the people see your pretty face. While I finish my coffee. Whoops.
The burning question every day. What's for dinner?
Oh my goodness, yes. Every single day.
Right? Who would have known that, that's the most annoyingly repetitive thing, being an adult and a parent. Trying to figure out what to feed them all the time.
Yeah, at least twice a day. We usually eat a breakfast around 10 or 11, and then we eat dinner, 4 or 5 o'clock, ideally.
Oh,
but now that the days are getting later, it's harder to stop what I'm doing to go inside. You make homemade bread? My daughter makes homemade bread.
Right?
And it's really good. She's getting really good at it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's been getting real good at it.
We can both make bread, but she enjoys doing it. And, that's part of her homestead or homeschool lessons. So she gets to be our official bread maker. And whenever she makes bread, I'm like, thank you, but you also suck. Because now I have to eat some of it.
And then she's very encouraging with the butter.
Yes. And everything's better with butter. Here.
She's like, oh, you think it's good like that? You need to try it with some butter on it.
Yeah.
Here's half a stick.
Yeah. Just a little bit of butter. For lunch, they're on their own. Air fryer foods. We have an air fryer, but it takes a lot of electricity to run it. And we have a large family, so it's pretty impractical because you can only really make enough for like 1 or 2 people to eat out of it.
Yeah.
At a time.
Yeah.
So, and we don't buy anything that's instant food. Peanut butter and jelly. Eggs, they can make fried egg sandwiches in just a couple of minutes.
Right.
We don't buy Top Ramen or cereal or any of that. So usually I have to cook or we eat leftovers. I make breakfast every day and dinner. Mama's tired. And of course, my youngest is 2, so I have to attend to him a little over or a little more for snacks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Tanya.
Deidre, yeah, she loves cooking and baking, and she's actually getting really good at sewing, too.
Yeah, she's
getting more and more comfortable with her sewing machine and making some really cute things.
Right.
I posted
she's talented.
or I posted or she posted, I can't remember which one of us did it, but there's a picture of a dress she made on our community tab. It turned out so cute. That's super healthy. That we don't eat all that crap. Although now that I made that red bud jelly, I really want to eat more toast because it's really good on some toast with some butter.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is.
It's so good.
It's very good. I was surprised with how good it is.
Yeah. She did an amazing job on that dress. Yes, she did.
Right? It's super cute, too.
And she got an iron not too long ago, so now she can, like, iron her seams and make them look cleaner. She's got her mannequin and sewing machine in her bedroom, so I'm not sure what she's working on right now. Oh, I think she's making Wiley, like, a Western-style shirt or something.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. She doesn't like to admit it, but she loves Wiley a whole lot. Oh, she's already got plans to sew the baby outfits.
Oh, yes. Lots of plans for the baby.
So.
Lots and lots of plans for
I'm
the baby.
excited about that. We were talking about how she's going to be our little garden girl. She's going to be running around with her curly hair or something in her messy face and not in a little homemade dress through the garden. It's going to be so awesome.
Yep.
Raining in New York. It's a cold rain. Oh, cold rains are the worst. Ours is not a warm rain, but it's 48 degrees outside and it's raining.
Yeah.
Y'all are doing better than me. My youngest is disabled and has a lot of therapy, so sometimes whatever is most convenient for the older ones helps a lot, so I don't have to cook all day. Hey, I mean, your situation is different, and more power to you. Fortunately, our kids are healthy and capable, and I'm like, y'all are going to live on your own one day, so you got to learn how to cook real food.
Right.
I'm excited to go look at it now. You should go look at it. It's really, it's blue, and it's a 2-piece dress that she made. It's so cute.
It's super cute.
She made Lily a dress, and she's mostly using bed sheets.
Yep.
To make everything. Morning, Glenn. How's it going?
I gotta do something.
Take a nap. Yeah, take a nap. It's 43 here, but it's windy and the rain is cold. Had to go out to get the mail. I was gonna leave it till tomorrow, but people have been breaking into the mailboxes. Aw, that stinks.
That's horrible.
That is horrible. Don't they know that's a federal crime?
Right? I don't see why people do shit like that.
I'm popping like an old person.
Between us, you could just call us Rice Krispies.
Yeah. Snap, crackle, and pop. Yeah, in New York, they don't care about committing crimes. Right, because New York is one of those places where the criminals are the victims.
Right. Yeah, nobody's going to do anything to them. They feel sorry for them.
Yeah. They only stole your mail because they wanted your People magazine and they couldn't afford the subscription. That's the only reason. So you should feel bad for them.
Right, you should feel sorry for them.
Yeah, because they're too poor to afford a People magazine subscription.
Oh, God. That is so how it is.
The world is so ass backwards.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It is
so crazy. The way that, like, some people think, I'm just like, how do you even think that?
Yeah, right. Where do you get your logic?
Right.
Probably from TikTok. Or AOC. Yeah, you could get your logic from her. That would make a lot of sense. That's as far as I'm going with that. I'm sorry. Morning, Pamela.
Oh, God.
Hey, I actually got scammed by my bank yesterday. Scammers actually spoofed my bank's phone number and got all my info.
Oh, no.
No way.
That's not good.
Have you called your bank? Like, I hope you got a hold of that really quickly.
Right? Because that could be
That
bad.
is crazy, yeah.
Out of all things, the lady stole an angel statue out of my grandma's yard. The funny part is, she lives 3 houses down.
That's not your statue. I bought it. I got it the other day. It's just a coincidence that yours disappeared at the same time mine popped up in my yard.
Right?
It's
It is so mine.
Yeah. I don't care that it has your initials on the bottom of it. That's the signature of the artist who made it, okay? Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Hi.
I even enjoy her little newborn cry.
I know. At the same time, like, what am I doing wrong? What's wrong? Auntie can't fix all of your problems. Especially if you don't tell me what it is.
Right? Use your words.
Yeah. Come on, you're 2 weeks old now.
Right? Start talking already.
Yeah.
Gotta get you out there and get you a job, kid.
Yeah. Do you just want me to put you down? Is that what it is? Her little cry is so cute. Maybe she just doesn't want to be held. I don't know. I laid her down and she seems fine now. Here, you want that?
Oh, that's good that you got it all straightened out that quick.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Have a great day, Anne.
So I'm not being paid to say this part. I do have something coming up on this, but I signed up for a program called Aura, A-U-R-A. I think it's about $10 a month, and it protects all of your information. And so There's a lot of credit changes going on this year where now your landlords and utility companies can report to your credit, which is a good thing for people who pay their bills on time. And medical debt is going to fall off. They're not going to be able to put medical bills on your credit report anymore.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then they're also changing the structure of the credit scoring system. And while all of these changes are going on, it's going to be really extra important for people to monitor their online stuff. I know that after I signed up for it, they've already submitted probably 100 different requests to have my information removed off of websites. And they it told me that my social security number had been breached by AT&T, and there was one more that breached my social security number.
Oh, wow.
And so it's like a credit monitoring. You can put in your bank account information and it'll monitor your bank account and your credit cards, and it'll monitor your home title and your titles for your vehicles, because someone can come along and say that they're a realtor and they're selling this house, do a quick claim deed, forge your signature, and then you don't even know until someone's coming saying, hey, why are you living in my house? And you're like, this is my house. Like,
wow.
These things are really happening, guys. Like, scammers are bad, and unfortunately, they're smart. Like, they're stupid for trying to scam people, but at the same time, they're getting away with it, and there's not really anything you can do about it without hiring an expensive lawyer that specializes in this kind of thing. And so it's really important that you guys protect yourself. Because while all these changes are going on, it's going to be especially easy for people to hack in and sneak in, and and then also once your rent and your utilities start getting reported, if your landlord reports that you were late, it's going to affect your credit score. And if you paid on time and they report it late, then you need to have that fixed right away so that your credit score isn't affected. So anyway, yeah, those things. You told Willow the dirt 3-letter word.
Right.
Yeah. She's like, put me down, Auntie. She's happy now that she's just laying here.
Right, she's fine now.
Yeah.
Husband broke femur. He was outside in the barnyard and had to drag himself through to the barn feed room. The door was open, and he had to watch for me to come outside. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. She was telling us about that on Wiley's Live. I think that is nuts, Judy.
That happened to my mom. She was out of town for 3 months. She came home to people living in her house. It took 3 years to get them out. They had a fake deed. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
For real, y'all. It's bad. So, I mean, for less than you'd pay for a Netflix subscription, you could protect your identity. So
that is insane.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm even considering upgrading to the family plan to monitor my kids' social security numbers, especially since there's been like 400,000 social security numbers that have been reported stolen recently and sold to people who shouldn't have them, who get max benefits. So, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I think the family plan, I think you can have 5 adults and unlimited kids.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Squatters have a lot of rights.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, it seems like they do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there are people who've bought houses and then found squatters in them and then couldn't get them out, and still were responsible for paying that mortgage payment every month while somebody else lived there rent-free.
Yep, just because they didn't, feel like they needed to leave.
Mm-hmm. And now these people are paying that mortgage payment and probably having to live in a hotel or rent a place, so they have rent and a mortgage payment. Mm-hmm. And that is not fair.
Yep, those poor victims.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, again with the criminals being the victims. Yes.
Oh, God.
Definitely a good investment. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I've actually seen a lot of other like bigger YouTubers talking about this program, and that's how I learned about it. But it's AURA, Aura, if you guys want to protect your identity and your investments.
Right.
Hey, Sean. That was not a paid promotion on this channel. So just know that I have to say that for YouTube. That was not a paid promotion. It's just something that I personally recommend. Happy you all are okay and no damage from the storms. I don't get the notices of live when y'all are... Oh, till we're way in the videos. That's weird.
Right, that is weird.
YouTube is weird.
Yeah, sometimes I don't even get notices for like when you and Wiley go live. So
yeah,
I'm like, it's weird.
Yep, she's happy now that I put her down.
Right. Well, should we get off of here so we can have breakfast?
Oh yeah, we've been on here an hour. Yep, I think so. Yeah. So.
Right. All right, guys. Well, it was nice chatting with everybody today.
We're gonna do a whole lot of nothing today.
Right. We're gonna just stay dry and eat.
Hey, Sandra. Oh, thanks. So I saw your email and called the number that you gave, and they said that I had to call a different number because it was raining, so they took it back to Walmart or something. So I'll probably just go to Walmart and pick them up.
All right, everybody. Well,
what? I bought a money order from Walmart yesterday and had to open an account. Had to show my ID and everything. I don't understand that.
Right, neither do I.
That's because people have been using MoneyGram and stuff for a long time to launder money, pretty much.
Right.
So that sucks. Buy your money order from the post office next time.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm checking into Aura. It's a good idea, Judy. If you wait, I have a video that I have to put out about it. If you wait, you'll get 2 weeks free. So, and then you can try it and see if you like it before you pay for it. Yep. But anyway, yeah. I'm going to do a whole lot of nothing and relax today.
Right. But I need some food. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
So, that's what I think we should start with.
Yeah. Please don't forget to hit the like button on your way out.
Right. Please, everybody. Y'all have a great day. Enjoy.
We love y'all.
Hopefully rainy weather. Or for you that have nice weather. Definitely enjoy that enough for all of us.
Yeah, right.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
If I can...